Okay. Started just do some
We in Watts, South Central with the guys at a liquor store. They didn't rebuild this shit already. It was something else. The same guys don't even work here. You know how you grow up with your liquor store man? I basically did, and he just disappeared on me. That was kind of heartbreaking, but whatever.
So how much do you think, I know you said the liquor store changed a lot. How much do you think the city's changed in like the last 10 years since you've been here?
Unfortunately, not much. Unfortunately, not much. I don't know, I'm seeing less and less outside though, but I think it's, again, unfortunately, because people have been dying off. So what I normally seen is, you feel me, niggas don't want to die. Niggas don't be outside no more, you feel me?
How soon was it after high school that you like met Elijah or started making music or whatever came first?
I started making music in high school. I remember them, this one dude who was fond of me. I can't remember what the fuck he did. I think he was a counselor or something, which is cool because I still want to be a high school counselor. And coincidentally, every high school counselor I've had was like, fucked with me. Like they were definitely who I needed.
Yeah.
But anyway, I remember randomly he just started having like studio sessions or just school. That's when I moved to Fireball from Lifeline. And that's in Linwood. Every time he would announce that, I'd be like, damn, I want to go. But I wasn't sure of it yet. You know what I'm saying? Or like how serious I wanted to take it.
Right.
I'm at my aunt's house. We still in the ghetto. But you feel me? All the love is here. My grandparents are here. We're at my grandpa's birthday party. They brought the band out.
Yeah.
The food good. I'm about to get into that.
Do you feel like you being half Mexican, that's probably not known, right?
I think a lot of people be like, you're black and what? I don't know. I tell people, like, I've been pretty 10 toes about, you know, like exploiting both sides. You know what I'm saying? Except for the music. I only don't listen to the music because I can't understand it that well. You know what I'm saying? But there are a few songs that I like that you feel me? I just fill them out. One of my favorite, my aunt actually hates.
Really?
It's that, I don't remember it, but you know that song that goes like, adios, amor. You know, I cry my heart out to that song a bajillion times. My aunt be like, turn that shit off.
So do you feel like it's obviously, do you think it influences your music at all or like who you are just being, half Hispanic?
I don't think it has yet. Like I haven't put any of that into my music. I don't think it has yet, but I would like to. I have a few songs where I spoke a little Spanish on them, but I would like to start making like full Spanish songs. I think that'd be cool. I think I'd be good at it.
So how is like your family supported your journey as an artist, and how has that been received from them?
Whenever they see it, they all think it's cool. You know, everybody's older now, or like the people who are around my age. You know, we got our own lives, so we're not really paying attention. At least when it comes to family, like, you know what I'm saying? We got different interests, and then they actually don't listen to any of the music that I make or like do, you know, for real. So, you know, when they see it, they're like, oh yeah, congratulations to her or whatever, you know.
Sometimes it's hard to show family like how much you're really going up, or to try to have them grasp the concept, because like you're known out here. Everybody knows 500. I feel like as long as if you're tapped into LA music, you know 500. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's pretty interesting.
I was actually it's just because of the interest. You know, when they run into it, it's cool. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them are like I don't think I've ever had a tough moment from anybody. My grandpa is actually the only one who's told me like. He wanted somebody in the family to do this, and he's glad it's me. Oh, nice. Yeah, and he came to my performance at this, was it the Toyota Center? That's a center, right? The Toyota Center?
The Honda Center?
The
or
Honda
the Toyota Center? It's one of those.
Somewhere, it was like this West Coast experience. It was a big arena, big stage thing, and he came, and after that shit, I went straight to him and my mom after. And he was crying, and he was like, I don't understand. Like he said it in Spanish, obviously. He was like, I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm very proud of you. Like, and you sounded really good. So that stuck with me. It's another reason I really wanted to come here. Since my grandpa has told me that, or every time I want to quit, I remember my grandpa telling me that, like, now I got to do something. Right. Like, that's what I feel like. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? To fulfill that. And now I got to do something. I got to stay going hard, you know? Yeah. Every other time, my family, you know, everybody thinks, bro, I'm gonna get my mom out the hood, like, big house, big. Yeah, but I should, yeah.
Your mom seems like a great person, by the way. She's very nice.
Yeah, that's an amazing lady.
Yeah. How has she been as far as like the support and stuff with the music and influencing your life?
It was on and off. At first, when I was doing it before I took it serious, she thought it was cool because she's the one who put me in choirs. Like, that's how I knew I could sing, because I was in choirs and shit. So she thought it was cool, like, that I was just using the gift. But then I went into college with it and then dropped out of college.
I feel like that never goes well with the parents, right? How did she feel when you did that?
How did she feel when I did that?
How did she feel? Yeah, what was the reaction?
She took it kind of hard. Nobody wants to hear their kid drop out of college, you know what I'm saying, to be a rapper, like, or make music.
I feel like it's the scariest sentence for a parent, huh?
Yeah, so she was pretty thrown for a second.
Yeah.
And then she just decided to accept it one day, and then the day she decided to accept it, you know, like, told me, like, okay, I'm just gonna let you do your thing, like, you know what I'm saying? That year just started, like, every day after that just started flourishing for a minute. That's when I had that real motion, like,
that was like, bad. What, 2021, 2022, right? Or was it even before that?
It was a little bit before that. No. It was then.
Because when did I first meet you? And I remember we met in a parking lot during one of your first music videos.
Did we? What music video was that?
I think it was literally your first music video ever.
For me? Oh shit! Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So it was a minute ago. I think that was that 2020 or 2019?
2019. No, 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
And things happened so fast for you, I feel like. I mean, it was just like a constant growth from there. Do you feel like it was the same way for you?
Yeah, it was the guys. They had a plan, like, you know what I'm saying? They just need the platform, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had a plan. And that was just what it was. Like, I got the talent, you know what I'm saying? I was trusting them.
Yeah.
To just, you know, it was just a real trust roll. I'm like, and at the beginning when I was just like a bird for brain, it was like, well, y'all gonna make this easy for me and all I gotta do is sing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to start getting into the business once you, like, I've been there so long, but they had a plan. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you were able to learn a lot in that experience as far as a plan like that? Like, is it something that you can take with you?
I think, unfortunately, I had picked up on a lot of it late. Because for a long time I was willing to be like, bro, y'all niggas do the work, like, and I'll get up on it later. Yeah. Though I was always like, let me know, you know what I'm saying? I think that was my thing, like, do what you want, like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? You want some ideas from me, or like we could get together and make some after you do what you do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do your job, not do your job, but like, you know, you do what you feel like you can contribute, and then I'll clean it up or polish it, or, you know, make my own suggestions, and then we'll, you know,
exactly.
Returns.
Yeah. You'll show up when you need to and do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Exactly.
Do you feel like it's been a tough learning curve then, now that you're more independent?
It's just it's different. And then it's more different too. Like, when you know you're willing to learn, you know, like, just when you're more willing to learn, like, you'll really look into something that you're interested in.
Right.
So, just being more intentional. Here and there, you know what I'm saying? But again, unintentional, because I don't want to do it. Like, I like doing the right things behind all the simple things I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Rather than trying to make it look super like you're already this big star, which I appreciate, but it's like, I don't feel like I had the luxury of, like, pacing. It did happen fast as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. That, thankfully, bless God, you know what I'm saying? But, and I think that's another reason too. I mean, I didn't know it then, but, that's another reason I feel like I kind of took it for granted. Like, you know, it's not the same. Like, the Lord is showing me different right now. Like, and that's why I'm starting from the ground up, building my team back up again. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't think it's from the ground up, though. I feel like because of all that, you've built a solid foundation in the city. You know what I'm saying?
No. Thankfully, yeah. But I mean, like, now, because you can't do nothing by yourself.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So building a team back up from scratch, like. Right. Yeah. That's what I mean.
So when you dropped Whatever Now, was that pretty much your first project, kind of just on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's why there's nothing to it. Like, I mean, which I didn't mind. Like, that's how I like dropping music. Like, I feel like that's You know what I'm saying? Why do I need a whole layout? Like, why do I need to, like, you know what I'm saying? But then I get it. It's like that too. Like, I get it. Right. I don't think I have to promo a song a bajillion times. Like, hey guys, I dropped a song. You either fuck with me or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I want to do it. Like, you don't got to. No big deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you got to do it right. You have to. There's a layout. There's a blueprint. There, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to do it.
Exactly. Like, there's a thing that works.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're just working on music now. I know you say you really don't have any plans for a project. Yeah. I know you touched on earlier that, like, you know, you wanted to take some time also to kind of figure out who you are, right, personally. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, you know, if I remember correctly, you said that you felt like you were being 500 racks too much. Yeah. And you kind of lost who you are originally. Do you feel like that's still something you kind of struggle with, or is it something that you're just constantly working on?
No, I think when 500 had really started, like when I really decided to take her serious, I didn't have as much confidence in myself as I did then. And everybody who I was around really convinced, like my manager really too at the time. Like, that was the way he manifested or claimed shit for me. Like, you would have thought that nigga was insane. Like he was like, no, you're already a millionaire. But it's like, and you know when someone says it to you, it's like, you ever seen that meme? I don't know where that fucking show is from, but it's a guy and he looked like a madman in front of a whiteboard, and it's like a bunch of pens and shit everywhere. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I've seen the meme, but
I don't know, but that meme,
like the numbers are like
that's the vibe of dude. Like, he convinced me, like, bro, you could do anything, you could dress like anything, like, blah, 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 like, bro, watch, we're gonna do this, and this, and everything he said we did. Everything he said along the way happened. Like, anything we was doing, like, it was like deja vu everywhere all the time. Like we doing what we supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying? And then along with that, it's like, yeah, so your confidence is like growing in that, you know what I'm saying? And then I had to realize, like, my ego was getting bigger. Not my ego, but as my confidence was growing, it's like I was feeling more sure of myself when I was really just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
I had to be able to separate that, like, or separate that and be able to put it together. Like, you know what I'm saying? That 500 is you. Like, the same amount of confidence should be like, you know what I'm saying? Why can't I walk in, you know what I'm saying? I get around my family and break down.
Yeah.
I walk in a room where I got to be 500 and my shoulders out. Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's trying to find the balance of, like,
yeah, exactly,
being who you really are and then being 500 racks.
Yeah. And then I got caught up in the fact that, like, I genuinely think I'm gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at that time, it was like, I don't give a fuck what in the regular life is going wrong or because 500 gonna be good. Regular me got shit. You feel me? I'm still very young.
Yeah.
I didn't have shit together. Like, why was that my idea? Like, that, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Right. So you feel like you kind of, like, left real life behind a little bit because you were focused on so much. Did you feel like recently you've been trying to rebuild that?
Yeah, I spent too much time on my own. I still got a lot more healing to do, but I spent too much time on self-healing that I need to actually, like, do shit, like, you know what I'm saying, achieve and cross out goals and shit that should be getting done as an adult, you know what I'm saying, like.
Just like, you mean like normal regular shit or like music shit? Or both?
Normal regular shit.
Yeah.
Like, I drive, but I don't even got my license.
I feel that, yeah.
What are you gonna do, give me a ticket? No.
No, I mean, that's
just kidding.
Fine,
I don't drive.
As long as you
I don't drive.
As long as you know how to drive. You know,
yeah, I do know how to drive, but I don't drive. Like, I should have a license. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just turned to me like, you feel me? Get that shit, knock that shit out.
Exactly.
And my excuse was I'm too caught up in the studio. Like, bro, get your license.
I feel
you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. The same. It's like a weird balance, you know, because I feel like you should have that confidence in yourself, and you should kind of be like, oh, I am gonna be at this moment in my life, you know. But I guess, you know, to your point, you also can't ignore everything else that's going on in your life.
Man, that's what I was doing. So now that's what I'm doing. Like just trying to be an adult.
Right.
And learning, you know, because you're going to keep learning. You're going to get older, run into something else and then something else. But everything that I should be doing, I want to go and exit, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Knock that out, building things back up, you know what I'm saying? For my regular self, too.
Yeah.
Everybody in my family does something, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only one that does what I do.
Right.
Everybody else has a bunch of skills that they use in a bunch of different ways. My brother's had, like, 20 businesses.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you're skilled.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're skilled in your own way, though. You know, like that's a skill that not a lot of people have. What you have.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's how they be trying to butter me up with it. No, you're still good at something.
No, but it's true though, right? Because like, think about it. Like, think about how many musicians and artists you know in the city, just in this city alone, you know, that haven't reached the heights that you reached, and they've been trying for this long. I mean, that counts for something. You know, that counts for something.
Yeah, but that wasn't. You feel me? I mean, no, but that wasn't by myself. And not even that I need to win by myself. It's just like, again, that's 500.
Right.
Like, I want regular me to be able to brag about some shit.
Of course.
You feel me?
Of course. Yeah, I feel that. That just reminded me of this. It was fucking dope when I seen 03 Greedo said you were the female version of him.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That shit hyped me up.
Yeah.
I was in high school blasting that nigga walking through the hallways.
That's a legend right there. That's
Yeah,
a legend
fuck yeah.
right there. That's crazy.
Absolutely.
Did that just catch you off guard?
No. I didn't heard it before.
Yeah.
But having Greedo say it is
Say it.
definitely different.
Exactly.
Yeah, like.
Exactly. Had you ever ran into him before and like actually like chopped it up with him or not?
Nah, my homies just be putting shit in the air for me. They be like, bro, I'm gonna get you to meet. Everybody just be manifesting for me. And lo and behold, they went to a show and he was like, yo, I gotta introduce you to somebody. And I was somewhere doing my hair and the nigga called me, so I'm answering like a dickhead. I'm like, fuck you won't. Like, He like, I gotta show you somebody. And he just turned the phone. So I'm like, oh shit, this is great. Yeah, he started laughing and shit. I was excited. I don't give a fuck. I'm so tired of niggas being worried about being a fan. That's what you do this shit for.
Yeah. I feel like
I'm about to fan out. Bow. I'm not a groupie, nigga. I'm a fan.
Exactly,
Fuck are you talking about?
But yeah, no, I mean, I was bringing that up to say that, like, you know, I think everybody's excited to get some more 500 out in the world. And more, and this time, maybe with a little bit more of the real you as a person as well, you know?
Yeah. That's what I'm aiming to put out. Or for you to really feel that, because I know you feel it through my music. That's never going to change. I argue the nigga to the death. Yeah, hell no. That's why you see what I'm saying? I stopped making music before a nigga changed my mind about my shit.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's so good, you know? Because it feels like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
Say, okay.